Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another video from FPL BD. This is Game Week 25. Game Week 24 is still not over. Liverpool and West Ham game is yet to be played. So I'm not going to talk about Game Week 24 that much. But the news is Mane Vardy and Sadio Mane was injured during Game Week 24. So definitely gonna talk about them. Before getting into the content, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and turn the notification on so you don't miss out on any video upcoming from this channel. So these are the most frequently asked questions for this week. Number 1. What to do with Mane Vardy and Sadio Mane? For Sadio Mane, there is still no clear news about his injury yet. He might be back after the West Ham game, so if he is not injured for long term, you can keep him. The reason being Liverpool's easy fixture till the end of this season. So wait for the news. If he is injured for more than 2 weeks or longer term, you can transfer him out as he costs a lot of your budget. If you don't have Salah, you can easily swap him with Salah. For Mane Vardy, seems like Leicester are back on the track after the return of Ndidi, as they have won the match 4-1 against West Ham. The only goal they conceded was the penalty from Mark Noble, but still, Vardy is not in his best of form since coming back from his little injury he had. He had only 1 assist in the last 4 matches he played out of 6, and he has only 3 shots in last 3 matches. They next play Chelsea at home, Wolves away and Man City at home. I think the Chelsea home game will not be the toughest one to play, but Wolves and City can be tricky. Leicester's form is not good, fixture is getting difficult and his price is decreasing. So I'll say you can transfer him out, but only if you can replace him with someone better. If you have some extra budget, swap him with Sergio Aguero, you can do this easily. But if you don't have the extra budget, I'll say hold on, wait for the Chelsea game. If he still doesn't perform, you can transfer him out. Brendan Rodgers said that his injury is not that serious, so we have to wait for the confirmed news for the next match. If Rodgers says that he won't be playing the Chelsea match, I'll say transfer him out. Number 2. Is Aguero too good to ignore? Yes, since coming back from the injury, he has been in a dangerous form. In last 3 games, he had 14 shots, 9 shots on target, 6 goals and 1 assist. Currently, he is the best forward to have in this game. Fixture doesn't really matter for Manchester City. Aguero is now the 2nd top scorer in the league and a strong contender for the Golden Boot. So he can smash more goals in the upcoming weeks. So get him as soon as possible in your squad. Number 3. Aguero and KDB double up or sell KDB to get Aguero. This is a tricky question. If you own both Salah and Mane and KDB in your squad and trying to get Aguero in forward, I'll say keep KDB and sell one of Salah or Mane. Maybe it's quite obvious that it should be Sadio Mane as he is injured and Salah is currently in a better form than Sadio Mane. Yes, Aguero is in a good form, but I just can't say to sell KDB. He is currently the top scorer of FPL and is cheaper than Salah, Mane and Aguero. So KDB still provides more value. If you can double up on KDB and Aguero, it's completely fine. But don't sell KDB to get Aguero. KDB has a lower chance to get rotated than Aguero. So keep KDB. Next, what to do with Leicester assets? What to do with Soyuncu, Maddison and Vardy? Leicester is having a tough time for the next game weeks. I don't think Soyuncu will be getting some clean sheets in next 3 matches as they face Chelsea, Wolves and City. Maddison is playing good, but his goal contribution has not been that good. I'll say sell Soyuncu and Maddison, but you can give Vardy one last chance. If he doesn't perform against Chelsea, you can sell him. Number 5. Keep Liverpool trio. Liverpool are currently the most consistent team in this Premier League, both in attacking and defensive perspective. If Mane is injured, you can transfer him out, downgrade him to someone like Grealish, Mahrez or even Iozi Perez and upgrade one of your forward to Sergio Aguero. And for the rest of the team, you can definitely keep them for Mohamed Salah, Alexander-Arnold or even Andrew Robertson. You can keep them till the end of the season as they have very good fixture and the best of their form. Next, what to do with Chelsea, Spurs and Man United assets? These 3 teams might be the most inconsistent team of this league right now. They don't have the best fixture, best form or best of anything. Their player costs a lot of your budget, So Abraham, Son, Ali, Martial, whoever you own from this team, you can transfer them out. They are not performing defensively nor attackingly. They're just inconsistent, so you don't know when they're going to perform. I'll say definitely they're transfer out option. Next question is best replacement for Ryan and Guaita. Ryan and Guaita both had some easy fixtures, but unfortunately both of them did not perform that well, didn't keep clean sheets in last few games. So if you want to replace them, you can watch at this player. Dean Henderson from Sheffield United. Henderson has easy fixture for next 5 or 6 game weeks, and Sheffield United is one of the best defensive side in this league. Probably they are just after Liverpool as far as defense is concerned. Currently, Henderson is the most scoring goalkeeper and owned by only 11.6% managers. Conceded only 20 goals in this season, only Liverpool has conceded less. So Henderson can be the one for you. Next question is double up on Sheffield defense. Yes, you can. As most of the managers already own John Lundstram, not gonna talk about him that much. You can have another defensive asset from Sheffield United. Whether it can be Dean Henderson in the goalkeeper or it can be Baldock in defense. Baldock also provides some attacking threats, so you can look at him. The next question is which teams has the best fixture for some next game week? Number 1. Liverpool is the best team to have good fixture in next few weeks. Not only next few weeks, they have very good run of fixture till the end of this season. I'm not gonna talk about any certain player as most of you already own 2 or 3 Liverpool players, as Mohamed Salah and Alexander-Arnold are the obvious ones. Even you can keep Robertson, Virgil van Dijk or Roberto Firmino, they can be good differential, and if Mane is fit you can keep him too. Next team to have good fixture is Sheffield United. Sheffield United is another team to have some good fixture for next 5 or 6 weeks. Players to watch from this team. Dean Henderson, previously talked about him. He costs only 5 million, scored 101 points, most scoring goalkeeper. He can be the best goalkeeper for now. Next is Baldock, 5.1 million, already scored 2 goals and provided 4 assists. He can be a good differential ahead of John Lundstram. Next player from Sheffield United is Fleck. Costs only 5 million, scored 5 goals and provided 2 assists. He can be your 5th midfielder and sometimes he can start and provide you some points as well. Arsenal is another team to have some good fixtures, though they are not performing quite well, but Aubameyang will be back in the next game week and they are not doing that bad, so you can look at some players of Arsenal. Number 1 is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 10.7 million, only owned by 13.6%, already scored 14 goals and provided 3 assists. He has some good fixtures and he is the one to score in the away games for Arsenal. He can be one of the forwards to provide some good points and big points in next game weeks. He is currently one of the top scorers of Premier League and definitely one of the top contender for Golden Boot. So you can look at him. LEICESTER, 9.3 million and owned only by 2.2% of the managers. He is cheaper than his teammate Aubameyang. He can be a differential one too. If you don't have budget for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, you can go for LEICESTER. As they have some good home games, he can score some goals and get you some attacking returns. The third one is Leno. Though Arsenal is not good in defense, but Leno is one of the highest scoring goalkeeper in Premier League. The reason is his save points. He has second most saves, 91 saves in this league. He can return you some points and hopefully he can get some clean sheets as well. The next team is Southampton. After this game week against Liverpool, they have some good run of fixtures. These are the players to watch from this team. Danny Ings is the obvious one and he has a high ownership already, so he is the first one to have from this team. The next one is McCarthy. If you can't afford Dean Henderson, you can go for this player. Southampton is doing good in defense, conceded fewer goals than many other goalkeepers and many other teams, so McCarthy is a good one to have at 4.4 million. Stephens is another defensive player from Southampton, scored 1 goal and 2 assists. He also costs 4.4 million, so you can get Stephens as well. Next team to have some good fixture is Newcastle. Maybe underrated, but they are performing pretty well. No particular player from Newcastle scores that much goals, but Newcastle is good defensively. First one to have from this team is Dubravka, their goalkeeper, 5 million and scored 92 points, currently 4th highest scorer in goalkeeper, only 1.5% ownership, so this can be a differential goalkeeping option. The next one to have is LEICESTER. He only costs 4.2 million, so he can be the best budget enabler for some next game weeks. Shelby is another player to have from Newcastle. He only costs 5 million and scored 5 goals, the highest scorer from Newcastle. So he can be your 5th midfielder, or even you can start him in some games and get some attacking returns. And here is the weekly wildcard draft. Henderson and Button in the goalkeeper. Then you have Lascelles, Stephens, Alexander-Arnold, Lundstram and Williams in defense. Then you have Salah, Kevin De Bruyne, Jack Grealish, Ayoze Perez and Douglas Luiz in midfield. And there is 2 premium forwards, Sergio Aguero and Aubameyang, and Danny Ings besides them. I have chosen 2 premium forwards because Sadio Mane is injured. There are no premium midfielder who can provide that much points. Aguero and Aubameyang both have some good points and they are both contender of Golden Boot, so they can smash some goals. So this is the weekly wildcard draft. So that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you did, and don't forget to subscribe the channel for more FPL videos. There will be one more video in this week about how my team performed in this week and about my transfer plans. So subscribe to the channel and turn the notification on so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos from this channel. That's all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Move your horse.